Hello, beautiful people. It's me. Oh, my makeup. So, what I'm going to do today is show you how to. Let me turn down my TV. My TV is extra loud. Extra loud. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing lovely people how to braid on Miss Destiny. Oh. Don't mind her. This is Miss Destiny. I did not give her name. She had the name. They gave it to her. But whatever. We're going to do it on her because I haven't done her yet. She's my favorite mannequin. Look at this. This might be awkward, but Jesus, lady. Clean up your act, bro. Look at this. Flip, flip. Her ear. And she can gush. Watch. See this? That might be weird. Look at that. The indentation. She's gushy. Now this mannequin, my dirty mannequin, she can't really do that. Look at her tiny little ears. I mean, her top can bend. It's just not as amazing as Destiny's, man. Ow! Oh, her neck. I smacked it on my shin. She's a pretty mannequin, but she's not who we're going to be working on today. Get jealous, girl. Get jealous. Oh, this queen. Yes, this queen. I didn't think about this. I made a video the other day, and with her, and her hair's brown, and I tried to show you guys how to do stuff, and her hair is black. What is life? Okay. Well, her head doesn't fit on my little thing. It is crazy. Look at this. She actually has eyelashes. Can I do that? No, can't. Oh, let me. Oh my god. I broke a sweat. Look at that. Little eyelashes. Real eyelashes. That's crazy. Got hair in my nose. Jesus, chick. Click. She's from. Girl, if you don't stop being crooked. Whoa, I just looked at her neck, and her neck is just raggedy. Her name is Destiny. She's from Click. Yeah. And she's from Miss American. Miss American. If you please. Gotta bring my light over here. Maybe you can shed some light on the street. Oh, my makeup. What the? Whatever. See her hair. Oh my god. Woo! That is really bright. Eyelashes. My eyelashes. Ah! My mascara is driving me crazy. Got some big wings right now. Big wings. Okay. This Destiny say hello. What are you doing? Okay. So, I'm going to teach you how to braid. Hopefully this works out perfectly the way I planned it to. Okay. Jazz hands. We're going to take a tiny section. Okay. Comb the rest of my shit over. Shit as in hair, ladies. Okay. Comb it. You necessarily do not have to do that part, but we're gonna do it. Okay. So some people don't know how to braid. Okay, we're gonna take one section, two section, 3 section. Okay, see? Okay. This is going to be basic. This might look really terrible because the way I'm teaching you, I'm just showing you the pattern of how to do it. And then I'll show you actually, like, watch. Okay. So you got your 3 sections. See that? 3. 1, 2, 3. So it was kind of invisible. Alright. Maybe I should put my numbers on there. The tan pillow. That didn't do crap. Okay, so we take the 3 sections. What I do is put 1 in this hand, 1 in these 2 fingers, and then my 3rd one is in between my knuckle. Okay, so like that. Okay, and then I twist the first 2. Now the first one on the outside is in the middle, and then I grab it with my other hand, put it under my knuckle, and then twist those. See how that's working? Twist, 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 grab, twist, grab, twist, grab, twist, grab, and you just alternate. Bang, 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 shit, bang, 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 bang. I've been doing it forever. Since I was about 7 years old. That's basically how it looks. Maybe I should do a bigger one, maybe? We should do that one? Oh, my arms hurt. Writing is so much work. Coming out. This is not a great way to get braids out. I'm just saying. Let's do a bigger section so we get that one clear. Okay. Let's just recap the situation. This is how to do singles. Okay. Let's do it this way, maybe. 1 section. 2 section, 3 section. Okay. Pinch the first one with my index and my thumb. Grab my middle finger. Hook it around the second one. Don't twist it. And then 3rd one, pinch in between my index and my thumb. Okay. The first and second, 1, 2, they're not doing anything yet, but now you twist it. Okay? Now these 2 are in an X pattern. Okay? Now I grab this first one, which is now the second, with my middle finger. So now there's 2 that aren't connected. And now you twist it, so now you have 2 X's, basically. I don't even know if that's making sense to anybody. Sure as Melissa, maybe we could do it like this. Hopefully Destiny or her could stay still a little bit. Okay. Whoa, girl, stay. So, okay. First part, second part, 3rd part. Okay, first part's in between my finger and my thumb and my knuckle. 3rd part's down here. Okay, now you twist. So, start off with the thumb on the outside, twist it. Okay? Now you have this 3rd piece. You're gonna take your finger, hook that piece, see that? Twist it. Okay? My knuckles and teeth, so we're gonna hook that piece, twist it. Hook that piece, twist it. Hook, twist, hook, twist, hook, twist, hook, twist. And so on and so on and so on. Right now this is kind of loose. I mean, it is tight, but it's still kind of loose. It's not a perfect, like, tight braid. But then again, I'm just teaching you how to do this. So, that is to do single braids. Just braid. Okay? Now we're gonna maneuver this chick. Okay? And this is going to be how to do a cornrow, but it's basically like a small French braid. Okay, I'm gonna hold her head down with my arm because I don't have my stand. And you know, some things just work better that way. Okay, we're gonna back up. Okay, so we have a part, previous part right here. Oh, girl, seriously? If you make any moves, just smack upside the head. Just kidding. Okay, so we have this little section already parted. What we're gonna do, come it backwards, because you're not gonna just like start straight in the middle. No, you gotta pull it back, because we're going to start in the very front. And what I do is I grab along the seam, what are you talking about? The edge, like the very front of the braid where it's going to start. And then what I do is I grab the 3 pieces. First piece in between my finger and thumb, second in my hook, the third in my pincher. Okay, so I twist it. Okay. But this one you have to pay more attention to because you're adding hair. You're not just doing it by itself. So I already got my X, you see that? Literally, it's like this. My hook, and we switch. So now it's an X. Can you see that? See, it's in, there's one piece, and then the other would be right here. It's an X. Okay? So let's do it again. Twist into an X. Hook, twist. Girl, if you don't stay still. And then I braid it about. Let's say that's 1, 2, 3, 4. But I also put one in between my index and my thumb, and then my index in my middle, and then when I add hair, I put, so each finger has a section of hair in it. You see that? 1 strand, 2 strand, 3. And then, because okay, this part might be hard to explain. You're adding hair, so you need this hand to add hair. So you're gonna either use your comb, you can section a little piece off, or you can just grab it with your hand. Either way works. Okay, but so you have your braid. What I normally do is grab the addition and then put it with the farthest on the outside. So now we have your 3rd strand with the new strand. Okay, and then continue a little. Usually I just do 1, and then I add more, and then continue. I just do one cross, like 1 X. See, crossing over, and then adding a little more. Depending on how big the braid is, well, it's not connecting. Depending on how big the braid is, depends on when you need to add hair and when you don't need to add hair. Okay, so then again, my parts are out. I'm grabbing another piece, placing it in the last part of hair, grabbing it with my index and my pointer, index and my thumb, crossing my X, then adding another strand, and then do my X, place in some more hair, cross, do my X. It's the same thing, crossing my X. Okay, sometimes you'll run out of hair before, like, your braid will be all the way up here, but your addition of hair will be all the way like back here. Sometimes you don't really want to do that, so like if that happens, you just continue to braid, and so on. And then when your end of the braid meets where your addition of hair is, see, like my braid is past my last sectioned addition of hair. Now the last section is right here, but my braid is back here. So it's longer, but you could still add hair and get it in there looking good. This isn't perfect, but you can see still good braid, bomb braid. My eyeball looks scary. Okay, well, that's also known as a Dutch. That's over braiding. So over braiding is Dutch braiding. Under braiding is French braiding. I think I said something about that earlier, but I think I said it backwards. I said that was French braiding. It basically is French braiding, but French braiding is under braiding. So French braiding is attached to the head. That's what I grew up with. This is what people always told me. But furthering my education, I learned more. So when the braid is like on top, it's Dutch. And that braid was a cornrow. But if it looks flat, then that is a French braid. You can also do those in cornrows. See, what I did was a Dutch braid. Dutch braid is when you start with the middle section and cross it, and then cross, cross, cross. So the braid goes on the outside. Now French braiding is when you start with the outside first. So you have your 3 sections, but you don't start like that. Dutch starts with the middle one on the outside. French braiding, which is under braiding, starts with the outside in, and then connecting. Okay, let me do this and then show you what it looks like, because I don't think you're gonna understand what I'm trying to show you unless you already have that picture in your head. And then I could also show you one more time. This video is probably going to be a little fast because I'm going to speed it up, because some people don't like watching long videos, but that is okay. I understand some people got things to do. Short videos are what's in, I guess. But I will shorten this video just a tad bit to make it look okay. This braid isn't gonna look A1 because I'm not trying to make you look and firebomb and slay and all that stuff. Okay, but that, can you see? That is an underbraid. See? Wow, I'm proud of myself. I didn't think I could teach you or show you what that was. I haven't underbraided in a long time. It's kind of surprising to myself. Okay, so it's really active today. Just doesn't want to stay down. Underbraiding. Grab the 3 sections, and go with the outside in. Outside in, outside in. But you still do cross and hook and, attach. So, wow, Sarah, you distracted yourself. But that's how you do that. You can grab another piece of hair, add it. I'm mixing up a lot because, like I said again, I haven't done this one in a long time because I've only been doing Dutch for the longest. But that's how we do it. Okay, so I showed you underbraiding, overbraiding, Dutch, French, and single braids. Okay, so let's do fishtail. Or it's too short to put like a ponytail and then do it. But fishtailing, I think, is like the easiest braid of all times. Because literally it's only 2 strands. Oh, my thumb hurts. So you grab 2 strands. Oh, hair's all over my face. 2 strands. And what you do is, thumb really hurts. Is you grab a tiny piece from under one of the pieces, and you pull it, and you put it on the second piece. So, see what that looks like? That piece right here is connected with this piece now. Okay? And then you take a small piece from under the second section, and you put it with the first one. So basically now there's an X pattern. You see that? Okay. So you take another small piece, cross it over, take a small piece from this side, cross it over. Mind you, this is going to be tight, not so loose like I have it, but mine is to show you. Take a small piece from this side, cross it to the second piece, 1, 2. Okay, now take a small piece from the second, cross it over to the first. It's better if you take the little piece from the back, because then it's not going to look noticeable, if that makes sense. It is basically just braiding, but with only 2 strands and moving a strand over to the second piece. So there's only consistently 2 strands of braids. But that's what it's gonna look like. That is very detailed. It's a cross stitching. Looks good, looks good. Okay, let's take it out. Let's try a bigger piece so we can do it one more time and show you. Oh my gosh. Can't part a hair if you're on top of the hair, Sarah. Okay. Grab a bigger section. This is bigger. Bigger and better. That's what I always say. Just kidding. So, 2 sections. Grab a underpiece from the first part. Swing it over to the second part. Now there's 2 parts. Grab a piece from the second part. Whoa, whoa. Swing it over to the first part. Now there's the X. Whoa, whoa, Jesus. Load. See, there's an X in that situation. Okay. Now you can tighten it. Grab a piece from underneath, which is way much prettier. From the first, take a section underneath the second, cross it over and attach it to the first. Okay. Okay, let's get closer. Okay, so take a section underneath. Whoa. Underneath the first. Now drag it over to the second piece and do the same thing. Over and over until you're done. But I'm gonna finish right there. To be honest, it looks just like a regular braid. Not that you can tell, but because I have bad lighting. But that's how we do it. We could do also. It's been a long video already, and it's only been what? 4 braids. Okay. Let's try to do one more. This is a waterfall. Okay, gonna braid like I showed you. Okay, it's going to be a Dutch looking braid, but it's also going to be a waterfall. And what a waterfall is you take a piece from the braid and drop it. So then you continue braiding, continue basically Dutch braiding for a little bit, and then getting to your next piece that you want to drop some hair from and dropping it, and then continuing braiding, braid, and then grab a little piece from the braid, or one of the sections I should say, and then continue braiding. Drop it section. So basically this hair right here is from my braid. Let's put her hair behind her ear and place the waterfall braid. So I braided it, but this is coming outside of the braid. Like, see that? That is a waterfall braid. I will probably do that again on the next video, showing you how to do more detailed braidings, stuff like that. Whew. I think Destiny's ready for some bedtime. Oh, we have cats. Probably both need some deep conditioning, proteins. Oh, look at her, she's gorgeous. But that's just simple ways of braiding. Simple ideas some people don't understand. If you want me to do a better lighting or better, I mean, I'm probably going to do better lighting and everything, but that's just something I wanted to do real quick. It's a fast learning process that you could probably get now. If you want me to explain more detailed or more visual, then just comment down below. Let me know how you feel. Explain what I should do, because I'm all up for ideas and advice. But this is Mannequin E. She was supposed to be Mannequin D, but I didn't want to have people question me about her makeup. Oh, did you win? Oh, satisfying. Makes makeup off. Did you win? Did you win? Contest. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. But this is probably going to be Emily or Enrique. I'm just kidding. Something. And this is this. But we are saying good night. Ah, wait, ladies. Chill. We're saying good night. Sleep tight, and we'll be back.